Most women over 60 avoid maxi dresses completely, and honestly, that's the mistake. Not because maxi dresses are unflattering, but because nobody ever showed them the right way to wear one. Today, that changes. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to put on a maxi dress and walk out looking taller, slimmer, and absolutely put together. Stick around, because hack number 3 is the one most women never hear about, and it might just become your new secret weapon. Welcome back, beautiful. If you're returning, you already know this is a judgment-free space where we talk real fashion for real women. And if you're new here, welcome to Timeless Style Living, where looking amazing has nothing to do with your age and everything to do with knowing your style. I'm so glad you're here. Before we get into it, do me a quick favor, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. It's free, it takes 2 seconds, and trust me, you'll want to be here for what's coming. Now let's get into it. There's a dress hanging in stores right now that can make you look taller, slimmer, and more polished than almost anything else in your wardrobe. It costs less than a pair of shoes, it works in summer heat, and it flatters every body type, including petite frames, fuller figures, and women carrying weight around the belly. That dress is the maxi dress. And yet, most women over 60 are avoiding it like it's done something personally offensive to them. Why? Because somewhere along the way, someone said maxi dresses make short women look shorter. Someone said they add bulk. Someone said they're not for plus-size bodies. And women believed it, packed away the idea, and never looked back. Well, today, we're looking back, and then forward, because those ideas are completely wrong. By the time this video is done, you're going to see exactly why, and more importantly, exactly how to wear a maxi dress so it works for your body, your height, and your life. The reason so many women struggle with maxi dresses isn't their body, it's the dress itself. The wrong cut, the wrong waistline, the wrong print, the wrong shoes underneath, all of that adds up to an outfit that feels off and looks heavier than it should. But here's the thing about getting dressed well. It's not about having the right body. It's about understanding what your clothes are doing for your shape and making small, smart adjustments that change everything. That's what we're doing today. 3 genius styling hacks that will completely transform how you wear a maxi dress, no matter your height, your size, or your belly situation. Hack 1. The waist trick that makes everything work. If there's one thing that determines whether a maxi dress flatters you or overwhelms you, it's this: where the fabric defines your waist or fails to. Here's what happens when a maxi dress has no waist definition at all. The fabric falls straight from your shoulders to the floor in one unbroken column. That might sound elegant in theory, but on most bodies, especially fuller figures and petite frames, it reads as one big shape with no structure. You disappear into the dress instead of being seen in it. The fix is simple, and it doesn't require buying a new dress. You define the waist yourself. The easiest way to do this is with a thin belt or a wide sash tied at your natural waist, which sits just above your belly button. Not at your hips, not at your rib cage, right at the narrowest part of your midsection. Even if you don't feel like your waist is your narrowest point, placing the belt there creates the illusion of one. For women with a larger belly, this trick is especially powerful. When you cinch above the belly, the fabric below falls away from the body and skims over the stomach rather than clinging to it. You get the coverage you want in the silhouette you love. If belts feel uncomfortable or bulky, try this instead. Look for maxi dresses that have a built-in tie, a drawstring, or a seam that nips in at the waist. Empire waist styles are a brilliant option for women who want a flowing skirt without any pressure on the midsection. The goal here is simple: give your outfit a top and a bottom. The moment your eye can see where your upper body ends and your lower body begins, the whole look becomes more proportioned, more elegant, and far more flattering. Hack 2. The color and print strategy that slims and elevates. This one is something most women have heard a version of, but very few are applying correctly. And when you get it right, it's honestly a little shocking how much difference it makes without changing anything about the actual cut or fit of your dress. Here's the principle. Your eye naturally travels toward contrast, brightness, and pattern. So whatever part of your outfit carries the boldest visual energy is the part people notice first. That means you get to decide where attention goes and, just as importantly, where it doesn't. For women who want to look slimmer and taller, the goal is to keep the dominant visual line long and vertical. Solid colors in one continuous tone from neckline to hem create an unbroken vertical line that reads as tall and lean. This is why an all-navy maxi dress or an all-terracotta maxi dress often looks more elongating than a dress that's white on top and a bold print on the bottom. The moment you break the body into two high-contrast sections, you cut your height visually in half. Dark and medium tones are especially effective for this. Deep burgundy, rich olive, navy, espresso, forest green, these shades read as one continuous line, which means they naturally slim the silhouette without doing anything else. Now, prints are not the enemy, but placement matters enormously. If you love a floral print or geometric pattern, look for dresses where the print is medium scale, not oversized, and where it runs from top to bottom rather than being blocked into sections. An all-over print in a smaller to medium scale reads as far more elegant and slimming than a large, scattered print on a light background. One combination that works beautifully for plus-size women, particularly those carrying weight around the middle, is a solid dark top half with a softly printed or textured skirt. The dark top draws the eye upward toward your face, the most important part of any outfit, and the flowing skirt below handles the rest with grace. Here's the part most women miss. Your shoes matter in this equation more than you might expect. When you wear a maxi dress, only a sliver of your shoe is typically visible, but that sliver is doing significant work. If your shoe matches or closely coordinates with the hem of your dress, it extends the vertical line all the way down, giving you the appearance of extra height. A sandal in a nude or tan tone, or even a shoe that matches the color of your hem dress, can add what feels like inches without a single heel. Before we get to the third hack, which is genuinely the one most women never think about, I want to hear from you. Do you currently wear maxi dresses, or have you been avoiding them? Drop a comment below, tell me yes or no, and if you've been avoiding them, tell me why. I read every single comment, and I want to know where you're starting from so I can keep making content that actually helps you. Also, if you're finding this useful, please take a second and give this video a like. It genuinely helps more women find timeless style living, and honestly, that's the whole point. Thank you. Hack 3. The fit detail nobody talks about but changes everything. We've talked about waist definition, we've talked about color and print strategy, now we're going into the detail almost no one addresses, and it's the reason two women can wear the same maxi dress and look completely different. That detail is the length and the opening of the skirt from the knees downward. Most women, when they think about maxi dresses, think only about length, as in how close to the floor does it come. But there's another measurement that matters just as much: how much the skirt moves and opens from the knee downward. A maxi dress that fits well through the hip and thigh, but then falls completely straight and narrow all the way to the ankle, creates a column silhouette. On very tall and slim frames, this can look striking. On petite frames and fuller figures, it tends to restrict movement and create a visual thickness in the lower body because the fabric has nowhere to go. Every step pulls the fabric taut, and the whole look tightens up. What works far better for most women over 60, regardless of size, is a skirt with gentle flare or movement below the knee. This can be an A-line cut, a flowing wrap style, a chiffon overlay, or even a slight flare at the hem. What this does is give the fabric freedom to move, which creates lightness, and it skims past the widest parts of the lower body, the hips, the thighs, the calves, without clinging to any of them. For women with a larger belly, this principle becomes even more important. When the skirt flares gently from the waist or just below, it creates a smooth, uninterrupted line from your midsection downward. Nothing is pulled, nothing is outlined, and the overall effect is one of ease and elegance rather than effort. Now, combine this with a wrap-style maxi dress, and you have one of the most universally flattering garments ever designed. The wrap creates a V neckline that lengthens the neck and draws the eye upward. It naturally defines the waist wherever you tie it, and the skirt opens diagonally from the tie point, which creates a beautiful asymmetrical hem that's particularly slimming for the lower body. If you can only own one maxi dress, make it a wrap style in a solid dark or medium tone with a fabric that has a little drape, something like jersey, chiffon, or soft modal fabrics. That single dress will do more work for your wardrobe than almost anything else you own. Let's talk shoes and proportions one more time. I touched on shoes earlier, but let me go a little deeper, because for petite women and shorter plus-size women, the shoe choice under a maxi dress is genuinely the difference between looking like the dress is wearing you and looking like you chose this outfit with intention. First, avoid chunky, flat sandals with a thick sole if you're petite. The broad, horizontal line across the top of the foot cuts the visual line and shortens the leg. Instead, look for sandals or mules with a thin strap across the top of the foot or a barely there toe strap. This keeps the line clean. A low wedge, anywhere from 1 to 2 inches, is a brilliant option for women who want a bit of height without the instability of a heel. Wedges are comfortable, practical, and under a maxi dress, no one can even see the height difference. What they see is that you're standing tall. For cooler weather or more covered looks, a slim boot or ankle boot peeking out from the hem works beautifully. Again, coordinate the color with the hem if you want to maximize that elongating effect. A word about fabric and wardrobe budget. Since Timeless Style Living is a channel that cares about looking amazing without spending a fortune, here's the practical part. You do not need an expensive dress to get this right. What you need is the right fabric. Avoid stiff, structured fabrics for maxi dresses because they tend to add bulk and don't move the way a maxi dress needs to move. Look for jersey, chiffon, rayon, or soft modal fabrics. These drape well, they're generally inexpensive, and they photograph and move beautifully. Fast fashion retailers, department store clearance sections, and even thrift stores regularly stock maxi dresses in these fabrics at very accessible prices. The styling hacks we discussed today cost nothing extra. A belt you already own, a shoe color choice, a slightly different hemline. That's what changes the outcome. Style is not about what you spend, it's about what you know. Let's do a quick recap so you leave here with something you can actually use today. Hack 1 is about the waist. Define it. Belt it, tie it, or choose a cut that does it for you. This is the single biggest change you can make to how a maxi dress sits on your body. Hack 2 is about color and print. Keep the visual line long and unbroken. Solid tones, vertical prints, and coordinating shoes all work together to make you look taller and leaner without changing a single thing about your body. Hack 3 is about the skirt silhouette below the knee. Choose flow over structure. A dress that moves and skims is always more flattering than one that clings in columns. Wrap styles are your best friend here. Those 3 things together will change how you look in a maxi dress, and they will change how you feel in one too. Because when clothes work with your body instead of against it, getting dressed stops being a chore and starts being something that actually makes your day better. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor before you go. Leave a comment below and tell me which of these 3 hacks you found most surprising. I genuinely love hearing from you, and your comments help shape what I cover next. If you're not subscribed yet, now is a great time. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss a video. We put out content regularly that's practical, honest, and made specifically for women like you. And if you know someone who's been avoiding maxi dresses or struggling to find styles that work for her shape, please share this video with her. You might just change how she gets dressed this summer. Thank you so much for watching. You are timeless, and don't let anyone tell you any different. I'll see you in the next one.